So one other thing to consider when writing WebSocket servers is error handling. It's possible to centralize your error handling by adding an onError method to the server. The onError method will look something like this. So the onError method is past the session that caused the error. It's past a reference to a throwable. And notice as well we can pass in the path param, so in this case we can get the name of the room in which the error has occurred. The simplest thing probably inside onError is to close the session. So we could do something like session.close to close the session down. This thing itself throws an exception, so it might be that we're not in a state to close the exception. So we need to decide what to do with the exception here. What we might want to do with the exception, and indeed the throwable that we have passed, is simply to log out the information about that exception. I don't recommend logging to the console, but in this case that's all we have. So here we can do an e.print stack trace if session.close throws an exception, and we can also just do t.print stack trace to print out the throwable exception. Again, in a real world application you'll probably have a logger to hand here, maybe using log4j, and use that to log away the exception information to some log file that your administrator can then follow up.